These were different moments when suspects bully cops, starting with a case of an officer who was sprayed with a water gun. On June 2, 2018, a routine police intervention at a chaotic street event in a small town quickly escalated into a humiliating situation for one officer. The crowd, enjoying a water balloon fight, was causing traffic disruptions and property damage, prompting the police to step in. As the officer approached to clear the streets, things went south fast. The officer ordered the participants to get out of the street, but instead of complying, the crowd began launching water balloons at her. Laughter filled the air, and before long, one person sprayed her directly with a water gun. The officer, caught off guard, stumbled and fell into the mud.
Can y'all do me a favor and please stay out of the street, okay? I don't care that y'all are doing what y'all are doing, all right? Just let traffic go by, okay? This is like the 10th time we've been out here today.
But the humiliation didn't end there. The crowd kept throwing more water balloons, with one even hurling a full bucket of water at her. Despite being assaulted and having her equipment damaged, the officer remained composed. After the embarrassing tumble, she picked up her fallen Bodycam and walked back to her vehicle, trying to regain some semblance of control. Her radio, however, had malfunctioned after getting soaked. The officer was undeterred, though, and calmly explained the situation to a colleague. "I'm going to have to go home and change," she said with a dry laugh, reflecting the absurdity of the event. After the chaotic scene, the police were able to disperse the crowd without resorting to force, though an investigation was launched into the assaults and property damage. But wait for this next case where a suspect dragged an officer by his leg. On December 6, 2017, deputies in Florida were called to the Sunset Hills condominium to deal with a violent altercation involving John Pedro Pierre. When officers arrived, they immediately tried to calm Pierre down, but his hostility quickly escalated into violence. The officer asked Pierre to step back, but instead, Pierre responded with anger, refusing to comply. In a desperate attempt to subdue him, the officer deployed a taser, but it had no effect. Pierre continued to lash out, dragging the officer by the leg and refusing to let go.
Hello. You called me?
What you saying? Say it again. Say it again.
What is your Hey! 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 Send 94! Send 94! Get him down! Back! Back down, man! What is wrong with you? Stand down! Stand down! Back! Stay close to me! What is your problem? What is wrong? Hey, I sit down. Tell me what is wrong.
No response from that unit as well. Air remains 10-3.
487 or 481 for Bravo 1, shots fired.
Stand down.
The officer's desperate pleas for Pierre to release his leg went ignored and backup was called. The situation was chaotic, with Pierre continuing his aggressive resistance. After several tense moments, Pierre was shot by the officers, and the situation took an even darker turn. The officers quickly approached with their guns drawn, and one began administering CPR while the others checked for any vital signs. Pierre was rushed to the hospital but was later pronounced dead. Pierre was charged with resisting arrest with violence and ultimately death. However, in this next case, a traffic stop gone wrong. In 2019, an officer pulled over a driver, Rocky Rudolph Jr., due to illegal window tint. At first, everything seemed calm. The officer made small talk with the driver, who appeared to be cooperative. However, as the officer began to ask questions about the scent of marijuana coming from the car, things took a dramatic turn. The driver panicked, claiming there was no marijuana in the car, and suddenly, the situation escalated. Rudolph's demeanor shifted, and as the officer continued to ask questions, Rudolph put his car in drive and attempted to flee the scene.
Howdy. You mind putting down the back window, please, for me? All right, awesome. I'm Deputy Blazer with the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Before I ask you for any information, the reason I'm pulling you over is because your windows appear way too dark per statute. Okay. So if you could do me a favor, just roll this window about halfway up. That's good. Right there. So in the state of Florida, the front window can be 25%, back window can be 15%. You can put this back down for me.
How's it going this morning?
What's that?
How's it going this morning, bro?
Living the dream.
I seen that.
Living the dream.
What the hell happened? I seen you on the trail looking like what the hell happened?
2513. This is the application for certificate of title.
Yeah.
This
is not too like
this is the registration right here.
Okay.
It's saying it's I guess your birthday's probably on the 5th. Is it? Yeah. So ultimately it's technically expired.
Yeah.
But we don't cite for that. There's case law that says it goes to the end of the month.
Yeah.
So you need to get that changed.
Yeah, I will.
Right?
I'm doing this new project down here. That homeless community thing they doing.
Okay.
I'm building that there, working down there, building on that and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll be through the area all the time.
All right. Well, yeah. Make sure you get that updated. And do you have the insurance card?
What I did is over the phone, and they pulled the fax everything over, and they sent it to my baby mama address, and I ain't been dealing with her. I got to probably go out there and get it.
Do you have an app or anything? You should be able to get it on an app if you've got you sign into the app.
Yeah.
I just gotta check and make sure it's good.
That's good. I just played that sucker.
Why are you nervous?
Oh, I don't know. She's caught.
Huh?
No, ain't no reason. I just got bad nerve. I ain't got no reason to be nervous. So. Just my nerves.
What's that?
Just I got bad nerves. So.
Okay. There's no need to be nervous, man.
Yeah, man. 'Cause I was wondering, you know, I was like, what the hell I did. I thought it was the light or something. Looking like, no, I'm running the light.
10.
Yeah.
It's pet peeve of mine. I was just trying to see where you were going because it's seriously unsafe to be pulling cars over. I'm telling you right now. Stop! 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 Put it in front! Put it in park! Put your hands up! Put your freaking hands up! Let me know you're just trying to take off with me. Stop! Zip them up now! Sir, I'm telling you! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! I swear to God! Push your hands up! You put it in park! Sir.
The officer was caught off guard and struggled to keep his footing as the car lurched forward. In an instant, the officer fell off the car, tumbling into the street. Backup arrived quickly, and the officer was rushed to the hospital with injuries. Meanwhile, he was eventually apprehended, and the full weight of his actions was revealed. Rudolph was charged with attempted manslaughter and aggravated battery for putting the officer's life in jeopardy. He was sentenced to 30 years in prison. However, in this next case, a flight cancellation turns into a chaos. On June 27, 2023, chaos erupted at Orlando MCO International Airport after a Spirit Airlines flight was canceled. Tensions were already high among travelers when one individual, Edward Harrison, took things to a whole new level. When police were called to handle the disturbance, Harrison's behavior quickly turned aggressive. During a physical confrontation with one officer, Harrison placed the officer in a chokehold, restricting his airflow and almost causing him to lose consciousness.
In the airport. That's it.
Right, and unfortunately they need to put their foot down and not.
Well, they're trying, but these people are like, I mean, they're screaming at me, telling me all kinds of crazy stuff back there too. So. They got this little card that so we give them and tell them.
But they're canceled flights.
Yes, and they're trying to rebook them, but the only option is. These people, the only flight that's going out is not tomorrow, it's the next day. So they're upset, understandably so, but the only solution that Spirit can give them is the manager saying, we can only rebook you. We can't refund you, can't do whatever, like maybe you can do corporate.
Arnold, this is what I understand. If a flight is canceled, they're supposed to rebook or refund. I can see
I understand the frustration, but there's like 3 managers back there, and they're like, listen, all we're doing is we can rebook your flight. But people are like, I want my money, I want this on top of that, right? And I understand that.
No rebooking, no nothing. You sort them out. That's it.
Security, everybody's
Okay,
upset.
this guy right here, he's assaulted.
Like 3 trillion.
Okay, I have to.
Listen, for
Stop!
Give me your hand.
I'm not allowed to. You're touching us.
Fucking choking me out. Fucker out. Fucking choking me out. Fucker. 44. I need to call for help. Fucking choke me out.
Hey, get this dude off me, man.
You just caught
Get
that
this dude
big
off
felony,
me.
boy.
Get this dude off me, man.
Now you got a place to stay tonight.
You secure.
oh fuck.
The officer struggled to break free, fearing for his life as Harrison's grip tightened. The officer, on the brink of collapse, managed to free himself with the help of other officers. They quickly subdued Harrison, and he was taken away on a stretcher due to injuries he sustained during the altercation. The officer was shaken, but thankfully survived the attack. Harrison was charged with attempted murder for his violent actions. But hold on your seats, because this next case unfolds a mother who attacked on an officer for arresting her kid. On August 27, 2023, officers in New Mexico responded to a backup request during a traffic stop involving a 19-year-old male suspected of driving while intoxicated. As the sergeant conducted a sobriety test on the young man, his mother, who arrived on the scene, began to interfere. At first, she attempted to reason with the officers, but when her son was informed he was being arrested for DWI, she lost control. The situation escalated quickly when the mother became aggressive, physically confronting the officers.
To explain,
you want my hands by my side? Hold
That's
up.
fine. What you're doing is fine. Okay, I got no problem with that.
Please.
So you're gonna
do you see a problem with this?
You're gonna take 9 years.
And he told you there is none.
I don't have no hands, right?
Put your hands down to your sides.
Look at my hands.
I understand. Put your hands down to your sides. Okay? Just like this.
Put me down.
Just like what he's doing.
Put me down already. If you want to beat me to shit, like, put me down already.
Who said that? That's not going to happen. Okay?
Okay, so then what's the move?
Are you going to continue with the test?
No, the mom's right here.
Okay, well then you're under arrest. Okay.
He's refusing to do any of our tests. For some reason, he thinks we're going to beat him up. I don't know why. But everything's on recording. Both units are recording. Both our body cams are on. That's all. I don't know where this is coming from that you think that we're going to beat you up. Nobody's even yelled at you or anything. If you listen to him, he's the one with the cussing and everything else. But so right now, he's being arrested for DWI. We're going to let you have the car. Okay? That way you don't have to pay a toll bill.
No, please don't do this. Hitting a girl. Who hits a girl?
I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you.
What's your problem?
I didn't hit you.
You ain't.
Your problem is you're drunk.
You. Who cares if I'm drunk? I don't give a f. Don't come and hit a.
I didn't hit you.
Don't hit a bitch.
I pulled you off of his back.
You're a
Oh, okay. Whatever.
You ain't?
Oh, yeah.
What? Okay, hold on. Let me put on my shoes.
Put your shoes on.
Do it. We can do it if you want. We can do whatever the f you want, but don't fucking hit her.
I didn't hit you.
Problem?
Listen.
You guys don't hit my kid. What's your
didn't hit your kid.
Where you did?
Hey.
You did hit my kid.
Man,
you did me. You ain't.
Listen.
You.
Don't square off on me.
What are you? Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Come on. Come on, here. Come here. You hold my wrist. Get it with him. I'll get it with him.
Are you willing?
Let's go. Let's go. What?
Are you willing to go over here and talk to me?
I'll talk to you.
Okay, so we'll have a couple other people that you want to talk to them.
I don't want to talk to nobody. This mother.
Fixing to ask her because I didn't know somebody else drove her. I thought she drove here because I was going to do field tests on her.
No, you saw them pull up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so driver of this vehicle is driving without any lights, cuts me off. I pull him over. I smell alcohol. He's got stories that are just weird. He's telling me it's Friday. He handed me his debit card instead of his credit card. Instead of his license. A couple other like weird things that he's doing.
So the female jumped on your deputy's back?
On the sergeant's back. I said we just need to pop her for battery and appeal.
Yeah.
I don't think he
was
wants
she
to do
even
that.
in the car?
No, she was in this car.
Oh, so she just drove.
This is mom.
Yeah, I got that.
He called mom during the traffic stop.
And she shows up and jumps on his back?
Yeah, and she shows up intoxicated.
I would.
Oh, I would too. I mean, it's all on camera anyway. Her jumping on his back.
There's no need for that.
But she claims I'm the one that jumped her son, was beating him up.
Ignoring commands, she tried to pull her son away, and when one officer attempted to restrain her, she attacked him, pushing and hitting him. The officer was left with no choice but to detain the mother, who continued to resist even after being restrained. Both the son and the mother faced charges. The son was charged with aggravated DWI and resisting arrest, while the mother faced battery on a peace officer and resisting arrest. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon for more interesting videos like this.